Hello everyone, Vic and I are winterizing the rig today, so come on along and enjoy. Okay everybody, I'm back and I'm on the inside and we are preparing to winterize the rig this weekend. We are done for the season. I want to cry, but we have had a great first year RVing. And I am super excited because we had a good year for the first year. It was good. So Vic is outside preparing, and I'm on the inside. I'm going to go through here and take out what needs to be taken out for the winter, and just go from there. I'm gonna go from room to room, so I'll give you all a bird's eye view of what I'm going to tackle, and I'll give you another view once I'm finished. So come on along with me and let's see if you all can think of anything that can make this a little easier for us next year once I'm done, or something I could have done differently on the inside. Just let me know down in the comment section. So come along with me and I'll show you the before. Okay, so I'm going to start in here in the bedroom. As you can see, it's a mess. But once I get everything out of here and situated, I'll show you all what it's going to look like once I'm done. I think I got most of the stuff out of the closet, except for a couple things here and there. But I'm going to start back here. Some of the things we got up here in the cabinets, I'm just going to leave up there. We got a few things up there I could just leave, but you know, like a couple things I'm going to take out of here. I'm going back in here through the bathroom. It doesn't take much. I'm going to probably get up the mats, make sure everything is washed up and cleaned up. Make sure we don't need nothing that we may have left after the last trip. So I'm probably going to clean all this stuff out of here. There's Vic. Hi, say hi, Vic.
Hi. We're putting her up.
Yeah, we are putting her up. And so I'm going to check out most of this stuff up here. I'm going to leave. We don't need it in the house. I want to make sure I got everything out the fridge. There's a couple things. Camping with the Abercrombies left their bag of ice. So if y'all want it, y'all can come get it. If not, it'll be there. I got a few things. I'm going to clean all of that out of there. I don't know if you all leave your seasonings and stuff like that in, but I'm going to take mine out. I may need them throughout the winter in the house, so I'm going to take everything out of there and just use that stuff. And for the most part, everything over here in these cabinets, we're going to leave. We definitely going to leave the DVDs. We got stuck out there, and we had 2 DVDs for a whole weekend. We didn't have any internet service, any TV service. We was just out there, so we're going to leave the DVDs. And I guess the biggest part is Vic winterizing. We got all the supplies we need there. And he's working on that. This is the first time for us doing this, but we've got a lot of feedback as to how to do it. So we're out here. It's about 50 degrees right now. We got the fireplace going, and you can hear the heat kicking in. So we got to warm it up. It's been sitting. So for now, stay tuned. That's what we're doing today. And we're going to get her cleaned up on the roof and make sure she's nice and clean before we put the cover on. And we'll give you all a couple little clips here and there, let y'all know what we're doing. So y'all stay tuned. We will be back. Okay, everybody, I am back, and I have completed my portion of the winterization on the rig. So I wanted to show you what I've done first, because everybody need a fresh, clean refrigerator. So I've gotten everything out. I've lowered the temperature on it. It's nice and clean. I've disinfected because there were some spills and some different droppings on the door, from orange juice to butter, and you all know how that goes. So I have disinfected the entire refrigerator, and the only thing we have left here is ice and a beer, and I'm getting ready to drink that. So I've done that. I've cleaned off everything here. The stove, everything has been cleaned inside and out. The microwave has been cleaned out. Kind of just like when we got it. So I like to stay tidy. I'm going to keep some of my appliances in because these appliances were for the rig to begin with. And I've taken out all the seasonings. And the only thing left is things that won't be hurt during the winter months. I have swept up and mopped up the floor, disinfected everything, table and everything cleaned up. I've swept up around the carpet and everything, got everything cleaned up here. Bathroom, didn't have much to do in here other than pick up the bathroom matting, empty trash, and clean out. As you can see, Vic has already started that process. Actually, I think he's done. And because I see it coolant in the shower and in sink here. So I think Vic is done with his portion. He'll come back with a video with that. The bedroom, I've taken all the linen off, swept up, wiped up all our little end tables, and we're going to just go ahead and keep our mattress paddings out here. No need in taking them in. And everything is out of the closets. Now Vic's side, everything's out. And carpet is rolled up. That carpet goes in the living room just to make it a little more homey for us when we're out camping. And table, we'll keep that underneath the sofa. That's our extra table we take with us just in case we need a table. Everything else will stay. So I will be back with you all. Well, we will be back as Vic will complete the video with his winterization process. So you all stay tuned.
Hello campers, I'm Vic from the Real Weekend Warriors. Corinne is inside the rig, which is right back behind me. And this video is about doing our winterization for G&G. Okay? So I did research online, talked to my brother-in-law also, camping with the Abercrombies. Aaron, thanks Aaron, your information, great, thank you. So we're just going to take you step by step what we did to get the rig winterized, and I'm going to start on the outside. I've already completed everything, which is going to make the video shorter because it would have been longer if I went step by step and did everything. You know what I'm talking about. So first thing I had to do was, I'm going to switch the camera around. Had to open up my first tank drain valve, drain all the water out of that, and then close it. Make sure it's empty, which it is. They say to make sure that your propane is off, which right now we're using that. So, you know, it was chilly out here, so we heated up the inside. The next thing was to come over here. Had to make sure that my gray tanks, black tanks were empty, which we did that at our last campground and opened everything up just to make sure everything was fine, nothing in there. So that is completely empty. Also, I had to open up low point drain, which is located underneath here. Let's see if I can spot it. There you go. I had to take those two caps off, allow the water to drain, and then put them back on my water heater on the outside. Get this open. Open this up. Make sure that the power is off, which it is. And then I release the pressure, which is, put this up, pressure would come out of here. And then I had to remove this nano rod, which is here. Right now I have it hand tightened in there because, as you can see, I need to replace this. They say that this should be replaced every 6 months to a year, but it depends on how much camping you do, okay? Hence our name, Weekend Warriors. Well, make sure that is completely drained. You can flush that out. They have a special rod that you can buy on Amazon so that you can stick this in there, flush this out, which I will do come next camping season. So for right now, I'm going to just stick this back in here. I'm going to order some more nano rods. Amazon, two for about 16 bucks. You have to put plumber's tape on the thread when you put this back in there. But I'm just putting it back in here for the winter. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Okay, once that's done, close this back up. Sorry, close that back up. Take caps off of the drain, your low drain plugs underneath there. Take caps off, let it drain, put the caps back on. Okay? Now, we're going back in the rig. There's Corinne. Hi. She's doing the inside, getting all the rest of our stuff out of there. Alright, so we're going inside. I got RV coolant here, which you can buy from Walmart. You can go buy from Lowe's. You can go to your RV dealers. I had got 3 gallons. Now, I'm going to say with your bigger RVs, fifth wheels, you may need 3 gallons. I only needed a gallon. Our rig is 35 feet long, so I only needed a gallon. So these two here will be for the next 2 years. Okay, so the next thing that I had, besides that, I bought this kit, which is a winterization kit, and this plastic here, this, would have connected to your water pump. You would stick the tube inside your antifreeze, turn on your water pump, and then you would watch it suck out of there and go through your lines. I didn't need this because our rig is already set up. They have it set up for being able to winterize it yourself. I will show you that in a moment. So the things I also had to do was I had to turn on the kitchen faucet, hot and cold, to make sure that there was nothing there. As you can see, that's in our system now because I've already done it. But empty the water out of the kitchen faucet, hot and cold. Then I had to come to the bathroom and do hot and cold for the sink. And as you see, we already got fluid in there. And the same thing for our shower. I took this apart, and then, as you can see, we have stuff already in it. You had to do the toilet also. You had to flush that, make sure it was empty. And as you can see, we've done that also. Now, Then I had to go into the bedroom, and it just depends on your model. I had to bypass our water tank. On some models, it may be in the kitchen underneath that panel right there. On ours, it is in the bedroom. I need a flashlight so I can show you how the valves are turned. So we go in here. Ours is in the closet. So there's our water tank here. And I'm going to show you, hold on a minute, these two valves here, hot valve, cold. Normally, the valve handle would be facing towards the red tube and the blue. But I wanted to have it in bypass so that none of the coolant would go into the tank. So as you can see, the handle is in the bypass, which is running perpendicular with the hose. So that is done. Won't need to mess with this until next year when we get ready to go camping again. Have to set all that up. Okay. Then come back in. Our pump is located underneath our sink in the bathroom. And as you can see, I already have done ours. Okay. Put this back in. Now, if you don't have a setup like ours was, which is this valve here would normally be down to allow water to be pumped from going into the pump and then out to all your various items, shower, kitchen sink, bathroom sink. If it is not set up where you have this, you would end up taking this cap off, and that kick that I showed you would connect to this, and then you would put the tube inside the coolant. Then you would go back and turn on your water pump. The moment you do that, it's going to start sucking the coolant out. So then you would go to each your shower, turn on the shower until you get coolant coming out. And as you can see on the shower floor there, then you would come to the the bathroom faucet, do the same for that, turn on hot and cold. Then you would do the toilet like you're flushing until you get coolant coming out of there. Then you would do your kitchen sink. And as you can see, you've already done that until you got coolant coming out and you're done. Like I said, this rig here only needed to use a gallon. Depending on the size of your rig, you may need more. I don't know. Just to be safe, if you're more than 35 feet long, then yeah, go ahead and buy 3 gallons to be safe. Especially if you have a fifth wheel. So, after that was done, I'm going to leave that open because come next year, I'm going to have to turn the valve back and we're going to flush everything out. So, I am done winterizing. I'm going to switch back over. This has been fun. I'm going to sit down here with my lovely wife here, Corinne. The second part of the Real Weekend Warriors, or the second half, I'm sorry. The second half.
I'm sitting here reminiscing, that's all. Yeah. Ready for next season already.
And she has been booking trips already. We are still looking forward to meeting a lot of YouTubers out there that we follow. So, our camping trips may have come to an end, but not the videos. So.
And I did want to say also, just I want to say Friday or maybe Wednesday, we did book our first trip to the Worthen campground in Georgia. Not sure if any of you have already been there, but this will be our first time going actually that far. But we have booked for the Labor Day weekend and plus some days. So if y'all haven't booked, they're filling up. Get the booking.
Yes, and we would love to meet you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's it for our winterization video. It wasn't as hard as I was thinking it was going to be. It was actually very easy to do. So instead of you going out and paying the dealer, who knows how much they're charging, $100?
I think it was $135. I heard somebody say that one of them were charging $135 to winterize their rig.
So I think you would be able to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to our videos, like our videos, share our video, and hit that notification bell up there in the upper right-hand corner. It truly helps our channel grow. We're at 150 subscribers and more to come. So, stay tuned for more videos.
Bye.